Welcome back to a new book review video. Today we're going to be talking about another cozy fantasy because I am apparently on a cozy fantasy kick. Surprise, surprise. And this is The Goddess's Gift by Sarah Uzzle. And let me see if I can't get this closer. It's a cute... see, focus on the book, not my face. A cute, fun little cozy fantasy adventure. This book follows Winna. Winna is a healer. She is the last in a long line of healers and lives in the forest near her little village. And she tries to help whoever she can, however she can, with her cats, Stroopwafel and Diana. And then one day she invites a mysterious black cat into her house because he's injured and discovers that it turns out he's actually a Fey warrior. And what can you do? So she helps him out. They get into shenanigans. There's a few more fairy characters that show up and the townspeople have to deal with it, and it's very cute. And then they go on a quest to kind of replenish her powers, and it's, it's a fun, cozy romance, no spice romance, if that matters. And yeah, I loved the cozy vibes of this. I thought the forest was great. I thought the food descriptions were great. It has all of the things that you love in a cozy story. I will say that some of the language in here kind of threw me off, not because it was, bad. The writing was fairly easy to read, fairly straightforward, a nice smooth thing, except there were a few typos that I noticed. But you have to understand, I'm a professional editor. This is what I do for a living. And mostly it was the fact that Stroopwafel in particular, but both of the cats did it, they bebopped around. And I know that cats do strange things. I have 2 cats, and they're certainly unusual critters, but never have I ever heard of them bebopping around. I'm not quite sure what to do with that. It's, I thought bebopping was to do with the music of bebop, as in the music genre, and I've never heard it described as something a cat or a person or anybody can do, and I've also never ever seen it in a fantasy book. Now, my guess is that it became sort of a slang term within a particular family unit, and it became slang, like I call a Subaruber. That's just a family thing that my family does. It's a fairly normal thing for families to have linguistic specialties and phrases that only they use. So my guess is that's what this was, and it ended up in here. But oh my goodness, did it throw me off. Not enough to dislike the story. I still think it's very cute and very fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but it definitely threw me for a loop. I've never seen that before. So, oops. Oh well. Still, if you're interested in a fun, cozy fantasy and you don't mind cats bebopping around, then I would absolutely recommend The Goddess's Gift by Sarah Uzzle. Apparently this is the first book in a series. I'm not sure when the next book will be out. We'll find out. Anyways, have a great day, happy reading, and I shall see you next time. Bye.